Shame is one of the most powerful forces shaping your life, and most of the time, you don't even know it's there. It doesn't announce itself loudly. It doesn't kick the door in. It whispers, "Don't try. Don't speak. Don't let them see you." And if you're not paying attention, shame quietly decides the limits of your life for you. Shame isn't the same as guilt. Guilt says, "I did something wrong." Shame says, "There's something wrong with me." Guilt can correct behavior. Shame attacks identity. And once shame attaches itself to who you believe you are, it doesn't need chains. You police yourself. You stop raising your hand. You stop taking risks. You stop showing up fully. Most shame isn't born inside of you. It's learned. It comes from moments when you were corrected without compassion, punished instead of taught. Sometimes it came from authority. Sometimes from one single moment that rewrote your internal story. Your mind did what it was designed to do. It adapted. It said, "If I stay smaller, I'll be safer. If I hide this part of me, I won't get hurt again." That kept you alive emotionally, but now it may be keeping you trapped. Shame convinces you that exposure equals death, that if people see the real you, your fear, your desire, your uncertainty, you'll be rejected, humiliated, or abandoned. So you perform, you wear the armor, the mask, the role. You become the acceptable instead of what's true. And the cost of the performance is slow suffocation. Shame doesn't just affect emotions, it shapes behavior. It stops you from applying for the job you actually want, speaking honestly, setting boundaries, creating art, loving without holding back. Not because you can't, but because somewhere inside you believe you're not allowed. Here's the cruel part. Shame makes the prison invisible. You don't feel trapped, you feel reasonable. You tell yourself, "It's not the right time. I just need to improve first. Other people are better than me." Shame disguises fear as logic. Shame only survives in the darkness. The moment it's spoken, it weakens. Because shame needs you to believe, "If anyone knew this about me, I'd be unlovable." But the truth is, what you hide is usually what connects you to others. Every time someone says, "Me too," shame loses ground. Humility says, "I'm human. I'm growing." Shame says, "I am the problem." One invites learning, the other demands perfection before permission. But shame keeps me from embarrassing myself. No, it keeps you from living. Yes, vulnerability carries risk, but shame guarantees regret. At the end of life, people don't regret what they failed at. They regret what they never tried because they believed they weren't worthy. Shame loses its grip the moment you stop treating it as truth. When you realize thoughts are not facts, feelings are not verdicts, fear is not prophecy, courage isn't the absence of shame, it's moving forward while refusing to let shame decide. You don't defeat shame by fighting it, you disarm it by outgrowing it, by choosing honesty over image, presence over performance, action over avoidance, by letting yourself be seen, imperfect, real, unfinished. Shame tells you, you are too much, you are not enough, but both are lies. You were never meant to earn your worth by hiding. You were meant to live out loud. And the life you want, the one you imagine late at night, exists just beyond the edge of what shame tells you is safe. Step there anyway.